first one to fade and spark it up or elevated. Now I can't complain. It keeps me humble, makes me appreciate. Sweet Mary Jane, you pick me up, you make me feel no pain. And when in doubt, inspire me to get out. Sing with my heart, I'll take a draw to calm down. Don't have to tell you, we don't have to give a reason. We elevate at any time or any season. It keeps me going, never feel like I'm defeated. Gives me that feeling I can always count on. I'll take the best of what's around, it don't matter, wanna inhale, exhale. Yes, outside, keep it up, keep it blazing. Inhale, exhale. Just got some endo at my spot and it's fire, wanna inhale, exhale. And in the islands, well, stops keeps me medicated. Inhale, exhale.
Them propaganda cannot alter me philosophy. If we ganja proper, blaze it up with no apology. Crush it in my hand, that's the plan. Now if you follow me, stack it in my van, you understand, fi make a salary. Colorado, Cali, cannabis are the commodity. Babylon, them can't get none of this, so do not bother me. Highest from Jamaica meets the highest from the west. Yes, I am impressed. No revolution past the rest, check.
Don't have to tell you, we don't have to give a reason.
No reason.
We elevate at any time or any season.
Yeah, man.
East side, well, they provide it when I need it.
When I need
Give me that feeling I can always count on. Just got enough from Oregon and it's fire, wanna inhale, exhale. Yeah, California, Washington keeps it blazing. Inhale, exhale. Just got some chronic at my spot and I'm ready, wanna inhale, exhale. Yeah, Colorado, well, stocks keeps me medicated. Inhale, exhale. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who's got the herb when I'm dry? I wanna get so high, yeah. Who's got the herb when I'm dry? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who's got the herb when I'm dry? I wanna get so high, yeah. Who's got the herb when I'm dry? Who's got everything I need? I'm a fiend for the green sticky leaves, man, I'm getting so high. Who's got everything I need? I'm a fiend for the green sticky leaves, yes, I'm getting so. Who's got the chronic that I like? Right between the lows and the highs, yes, I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling so alive, and everything's alright. Everything's alright, got me feeling so high, and it puts me in the right state of mind. It puts me in the right state of mind. Who's got the herb when I'm dry? Who's got the herb when I'm dry?
got the
Who's got the herb when I'm trying?
Eddie got the herb.
Good day, hey, I'm awake and I feel good. Now it's time to get baked. Roll me up a spliff, then I catch a lift. Put me on your shoulders on the cannabis. I said, control it. Now we getting high. Planet Earth in the place, catch a vibe. Iron, lion, watch me levitate. Now I did it good, representing for the graves. Marijuana, I love it to my death. Cause I'm from Amsterdam, so there's cess on my breath. Never fuck with them, we only blow dank. I supply vaporizer, it's time to elevate, yeah. Who's got the herb when I'm dry? I wanna get so high, yeah. Who's got the herb when I'm dry? Yeah, 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 yeah.
All right. What's the deal, gang? What is the deal? Happy motherfucking 420. Today is exactly 1 year since our 140 win streak, 140 trade win streak ended. But enough about that. It's 4 motherfucking 20. You know what that means, right, chat? You know what that means.
Good morning.
You know what that means?
Yes, it's April 20th. Don't do drugs, people.
I don't know what he's saying.
Yo, finally the herbs come around. The high grade when me a look for me get it by the pound, yeah. Sweet sensei a come around. Me a take a little jar and pass it around. So finally the herbs come around. The high grade when man a look for me stock it by the pound, yeah. When Babylon a come around, ask them where them a go search for. Ever since the herbs slow down, police and road boy them in a showdown. Them a search round the compound. You know a man and a weed clown. Find a little piece of land and a flat me on.
You know Benny be like, it's over there. It's over there. Can't have no dog.
And cocaine I make the world I feel ill, you know. Enough ganja, enough split a bill. Only thing where you make man feel still. When me say, finally the herbs come around. The high grade when me a look for me get it by the pound, yeah. When Calibut come around, a pure ganja man tune just a lick from the sound, yeah. Finally the herbs come around. The high grade when man a look for me stock it by the pound, yeah. When Babylon a come around, ask them where them a go search for. There's nothing like this sweet sensei. The first time me take a job was in elementary. Reach high school, get the herb it plenty. Like scare them dope, this watch a one lanky, yeah. Mr. Spots never empty. The $50 back we call that half century. Me start me own herb documentary. Burn me but not call that film part with when me say. Finally the herbs come around. The high grade when me a look for me get it by the pound, yeah. Sweet sensei a come around. Me a take a little jar and pass it around. So finally the herbs come around.
All right, again, once the song is up, we're going to have 1 minute to get ready for these positions.
When Babylon a come around, ask them where them a go search for.
No. Yeah, I seen him in person. He's fucking sick performer in person. Talking about live, one of the best performers live. Actually seen both of the bands, Revolution and him. One of the best live performers. Take a trip to Jamaica. Voy a ser Bomba Clat. Me fuck chat.
Finally the herbs come around. The high grade when man a look for me stock it by the pound, yeah. When Babylon a come around, ask them where them a go search for.
All right, let's fucking get into some trading. Let's pause this. Let's get this music going. Let's turn this shit down. Let's just get into a breakdown. Oh, and we've already pushed up here. All right, so here's our gap fill. Let's mark off the gap fill. Not that I consider this the actual level, but it is the gap fill. That's where we gap down from. So candle closed with no bottom wick, right? When you close with no wick, up or down, I consider that right, no more range to go that way. When there's no more range, right, that's probably a support or a resistance. In this case, it's a support that we can retest and maybe establish as a resistance. I would like to retest it, aka I would like to get some buys to that level. We have just pushed up here. We closed above. So as we hop into this session, where's my annotations? Loud as fuck, dude. So as we hop into this session, right, we have a level. This level was just created. Actually, I had it looking like this. Get rid of this. Right, we had the daily that closed bullish. We're looking to come up here today. We had the 4 hour that actually held the 4 hour support. We're looking to come up here right now. We have the 1 hour that closed with no top wick, and this was going to be the decision candle. We either close back in range or we hold this level. So we did close back in range, but we never broke that low. And now we're coming back up here. So we could say this is the new resistance form. We could say this is the support we're driving off of. You could say any sells below that support, right? If we close back in range, now we're going to close back below support. Anything below 48.23 is for sells, but as we're moving up here, we're not looking for these sells. You have a push up here, resistance form, down a support, now a closure above the most recent resistance. A break of these highs should technically take you up. 5 pip stop. Let's see if we are able to. We're getting close to NYC open times here, but if we are able to, honestly, if we're able to come back down in range, I would look for some kind of bounce of 48.23 here to come back up. But it can't be on this candle because that would be the flip. So we would need to come up here, close on the higher time frame, probably on the hourly and the 4 hour above, and that could be the next 4 hour position as we pull back into the range. Right, so if this, I don't want to talk about the next 4 hour yet, I'm sorry, because I see what we have in the way and the kind of volume we're pushing here. We might be in a different range here in the next 15 minutes for NYC open. We'll talk about it at 9:45. I'll draw it out. But I think we could see something really interesting here. If we're able to tap into these areas and then re-break highs before 9:30, I'll take this. But ideally, we can have some kind of bearish 15 closure and maybe a seller replay to come up here, re-break the highs. So if this candle right now is able to, this candle is able to do something like this, right, then the 30 ends up closing like this. And it give us maybe a lit candle like it is over here, right?
Yeah, we have a couple of candles that struggling to move up, so might not fill the top and might come back down.
If we have something like this,
see that.
But if we have something like this, like a leg candle, that makes us a lot easier to take not a seller play on the break of the highs, but to take the actual wick fill, because then we can look for bottom wick entry here. Eventually, the candle fill the previous leg candle, and in this case, this is just a wick fill on the 30. So if we're able to see something like this, that'd be great. But if we're able to see a celery play here as well, I don't mind that. But it would be off the 15, and it would be a break of the high right here. So this entry would not be as nice as, for example, a bearish leg candle printed on this 15. If we do a celery play, whoops, sorry. Wrong color. Celery play, right? We can have this for celery play, an entry here, but an entry here, or even right somewhere here, or even somewhere on the rebreak right here is a lot nicer than the one up there. I'd rather be in somewhere here, but we're gonna need help from this current 15-minute candle right here. We're gonna need some help from this candle, and I get rid of this. I know we came down here and we're looking to re-break highs, but I would rather take this at NYC open because we've never retested this range. We're not really driving off the level that we marked up here. Either might be a 5 level. So yeah, I'd rather we either re-break the lows here to retest this level, or we close something like this on the 15, and then it's the break of the highs. We keep making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. But I believe we gotta drive off 48.30 for a bit lower here. And if not, let's say if that's all it gives, the bottom wicket gives, you know, we'll trade the next range. Okay. But I think NYC open should be the move here, not this. If it moves, it moves. Pushes, it pushes. Man, that was some good bud. I need that next joint. I'm sorry, Jay. What were you saying? I was just.
Nah, nothing. Don't worry about it, bro.
Oh yeah. That's why I couldn't hear you. You're like blowing my headphones. I couldn't hear anything. Heard some. I saw your thing move. It's not that I heard. I saw the
What thing?
The Zoom thing open up here, and then I raised the volume a little bit, but you were like halfway there, halfway not. So I was like, wait a minute, finish my thought.
Yeah, no. When you raised the volume, I was saying it's 420, so it's April 20. Don't do drugs. That's what I said. That's it.
April 20,
So
my friends, very much.
It would,
Drugs, very much.
yeah, it was perfect when you said, I can't hear you. It's like pretty much as if you were pretending I didn't say anything. And you're like, nah, came out bud.
Yeah, I really couldn't hear you. But like, yeah, look, it came out perfectly. I told you, I stumble upon like high quality satire all the time. Like I walk into some humor without even attempting it all the time. My life's just one big laugh. Dirty look great, my friend. Let's see how it closes. Oh no. Doesn't look as good as it looked earlier as it was coming down here. Like, would you rather take a 48.30 or 48.40 if you're looking for a buy? I'd rather be in off 48.30. Yeah, bam. Man.
Yo, did you try to fix the voice on or the sound on over the weekend? Because
Is YouTube
Zoom
fucked?
seems lower than it is normally.
Zoom is lower.
Yeah, it's lower.
Every time, no, but I just did an update. I just did a Zoom update and an OBS update. So every time they do an update, this fucker changes.
That's so
Every
weird.
time there's a new update. Like last time I did the update, the Zoom got fixed and fucked the OBS. Oh, no. I did the update on Zoom, so it fixed the Zoom sound. But OBS, I didn't do an update, and the sound was fucked up. And then I did the update, and the sound got a little bit better, but didn't go back to what it was before that. So I don't know. There's always a new update, and it has nothing to do with me touching it.
Very odd. Yeah.
I really don't.
Unless I
even
put
wanna touch
headphones.
it. I have so many things.
Yeah, unless
that
I put
need to-
headphones in my laptop, I have to like stick my ear close to the computer to be able to hear you properly. It's odd.
Odd. Hmm. Bro, come on! It's 2026. We got to figure this device
Penny!
thing out. We got to be able to. We got to be able to communicate properly. We cannot have dial-up be better than whatever we're doing right now. Damn, gang.
Oh, this is filling the entire wick, bro. Damn.
Yeah. Before 9:30, man, this thing was gonna look so good. If we had tapped into these areas at 48.30, we would have been on the break of the highs. But so many times we've seen it not quite get to that area, break the highs, just to come back down, re-break the low, just to get to a support area to drive. In these situations, I'm fine with waiting that out. Like, I'm okay with it driving without me, because it didn't really confirm anything. It just did it without us, right? And a lot of times markets will just rally or will just drive without you, right? You could have gotten ahead of it, but then you lower the probability of your trade winning. In general, of your win rate. You lower your win rate. That's what you do. Because you're taking a position that data-wise has more losses than if we had retested these levels and then broke the high. So, did you decide on a name? Wiximiliano, is it?
Yeah, it's close
Have you
enough.
even brought that up to your girl, bro? Hey, listen, I got this friend. His name's Wix. Got a 9 in it. Can we use any of those? Can we use any of them? Like, how do we scrabble this shit around?
Like I said, we have the 4. I mean, I have the 4.
Yeah, whatever.
I told her about it.
At least have a choice of 9 names.
She likes
At least
2
get
of them.
9 names to choose from.
I mean, look, we still have 2.5 months left, so you never know.
So you're saying there's a chance.
We might come up with Wiximiliano.
You're saying there's a chance.
Nah, hell no. My girl would never dare slap me in the face. Ever. She knows she'd lose her hand. Ever.
Damn, fucking Sharia law at Jay's house.
No, I'm not Muslim.
Eye for an eye, beach.
That's still Muslim. No, my girl would never do that. No.
Damn.
She knows who her man is and she knows how to respect me.
Being married to Jay, yo, by the time you 40, you in a wheelchair and someone pushing you, you ain't got no limbs. All fucked up. Capital punishment at Jay's house. Jay be bringing bringing his friends over and shit. It's the living room. That's the bedroom. Come on, give you a tour. That's the patio. That's the electric chair in case the wife get out of hand. That's the backyard.
Bro.
That's the grill. If you want to see the sauna, I got it right next to the dungeon.
That's 100 shades of gray, not 50, bro.
100 Shades of Jay.
Yeah.
50 Shades of Jay.
People are gonna start believing that shit. Be careful.
Who cares? You're a mythical character anyway.
I don't want the FBI to start knocking on my door, whatever they're called here. FBI, open up.
Yeah, it's not the FBI over there. It's what is it?
No, I don't know. I didn't even know what they're called.
Do they even have that in Spain?
Yes. I forgot what it's called. I heard it once and I just whatever.
I feel like
Bro, I
if you
don't
call
even
the
know the name
police
of
in
the prime
Spain, just a
minister or
couple
the
of soccer
president
players show up and beat your ass with cleats.
Yeah.
You just cops show up. Cops show up wearing a soccer uniform, wearing cleats, bro. Which way did he go?
Normal.
Yo.
Well, that filled the entire range. You suck, Goldie.
It didn't fill the entire range, but we got.
Well, I mean, I don't give a shit about 20 pips there, bro. There's 2
Yeah.
minutes left for NYSE Open. Maybe if we get a nice deep bottom wick, we can take rebreak at highs or something. I don't know.
I think there's a possibility on a 945 candle. We're gonna need to pull. I need to get back to this previous level. Got to get back there. Check where we're coming from, but we're also going to check target here.
Dr. Holmes is at the Zoom door.
Thank you. Came back here though, so I mean, we're speaking honestly here. This would have been a break-even trade. Break it eyes. Well, for me, it would have been because you saw 35 pips here and then it came back.
That would have been a massive trade, bro. Damn.
I would not have held it. I would have got stopped out of B. At 35 pips, I'm going break even as I see the 5 leg candle print here as you're coming back down here. Yeah. I honestly, personally, I would have been stopped out at break even. And then it would have took off and I would have been pinned. The 30 just closed here. Closed above the most recent, but it filled a lot of the range. Look, it's pretty much filled this gap. But we are bullish, and we'd like whatever high we create here, we should retest. So, want to come back and form a support around somewhere around a previous resistance, so we can retest these highs. And if we start coming down heavy here, I would like to have a 4-hour closure and set a buy limit around 48.24. Right here. Right. Good level. Take a buy off if the next 4-hour decides to give a bottom wick. Once we so much range to pull up here. I would really like to come back down here. If we're able to close like this on the 4-hour, yeah, we're looking for buys off this area, but right now, can we get ahead of this? Is there a stop if we come down here? Can we get a bottom wick entry here? Tap. 4 hours should be able to fill the range. This is freaking interesting. Here's the deal. Look at when you drive Drive up here. Look where this level. Last time this candle came up into this area, bottom wick came into there. When you pulled up here this time, the levels were right there. It's just interesting. This level, 48.38, used to bring you up to the rest of the range. But you also have a new level formed here. Remember I was talking about. This closure, which was a support, and as you get back to it, we're going to see if we can establish it as resistance. So bottom wick entry would be nice here. The problem is this 1 hour is open and it can still close back in range, or it can close like this and the next 1 hour gives you that bottom wick to here, which would make sense on the 4 hour as well, right? Bottom wick and the 4 hour wick fill. But this is an interesting level. So the thing is, if we drive up from here, we're most likely filling the range up to 57. Do we really want an entry here? Or do we want it somewhere 38 or 31? Let's see, if this candle is able to close with no wick and the next one opens up with a bottom wick here, I'm going to look for entries at around 48.31 for buys. Deep stops probably there. The 859 pips. This is a solid area. Look, we just drive up from this area. I was saying maybe a bottom wick entry makes sense there. It did make sense. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna take a buy right here. I just took a buy. Market.
Did you say you took a buy?
Yeah,
Okay, that took a while to
buy.
activate.
I took a half here, a little less than half, and I'm gonna take a little less than half on the next one. I'm leaving room for 3
All right.
positions here. Maybe here, maybe on the break of the high as it happens, or on a steeper wick. I might add on, like this level is so lovely when you go back here to push up. Yeah, I'm gonna add on if we break the high. So I'm in there and I got a buy stop on the break of the highs. We should have took it off the bottom wick as we were looking at it. I literally just spoke about this bottom wick. Be a bit late. They tried to re-break it. Might have been the 5. Yeah, that was the 5 top wick. Tried to re-break it. Go with it. Push up, bitch. My stops are going to be back in range here. But I'm looking to have another entry if we push down here and if we close. Man, that bottom wick was so lovely from this area. Might re-break it. I'm gonna have a buy limit, by the way, right here. So I have a buy stop on the break of the highs, and I have a buy limit if we re-break the lows at 48.32. 48.32.8. All right, we held. Five. See if we get a bottom wick to this 15, and then we'll set a stop. I'm kind of annoyed I didn't get in here on this bottom wick. Another attempt. We had a chance to push up here. What are we gonna do? 30. What are we gonna do? 2 minutes. 2 minutes for this 15. Remember, it's only a third of the position open here, so it'll be about 2/3 of the position if we break the highs, thirds if we break the lows to here. If we start getting really close to the end of the hour, end of the 4 hour, and we're chopping around, I might close out the limit and the stop, leave the running order. know what? Close this. I don't want to flip and close leg candle here and get activated on the leg candle closure on the 15. There's 80 seconds here. And wait on. I'll see. Matter of fact, it's gonna be partial. I think the rebreak of the highs, I'll close. I'll close 4. Once we break the highs, I'll also go break even. $48, 49.5. So partials will be, I'm going to close a little more than half, 60% of my position at 48, 49. We're at 48, 40.
You wouldn't add on the break of the highs?
We're so close to the closing of the candle that no, I just don't want to add extra risk on, I'll
Okay.
extend the position. I don't want to add extra risk and close like candle.
Okay.
On my live account, like, I'm in a pretty big position. Signals, but I got a 10 pip worse entry on the live account. Just waiting on it. It's been waiting to re-break. We've broken. We went we went profits, negative a few times already. Don't pump back in range now. We'll do it in a position, waiting on this to push. Broke the highs, then came back, broke the lows, broke the highs. Closed above. Entered on the bottom wick just to come back down, re-break the lows, just re-break highs. Not a big fan of this bouncing around here. I want it to already roll. Been pretty bullish here all morning. The entire morning has been pretty bullish. Jesus. Again. Yeah, we've hit BE and back down a few times here. Yeah, 48.38 was ideal entry. Kind of chased it after. But we chased it because NYC opened. That's the only reason. As it's pumping up here, like, man, that was ideal entry. Push. Good push. Come on, come on. All right, chat. It's time to break out the bathroom prayer strategy. I need everyone to go into the bathroom right now, look up and say, God, please, I will never curse again, or something like that. What do you do that? The prayer strategy. Can we get the prayer strategy in here? I need everyone to say a prayer at the same time, please. Everybody.
We talked about this maybe on business floor. You just observe, you don't react.
Hey, I hear another stream. I hear another stream. Coming down your YouTubes.
At the pros and cons, and you sit back, and then you look in.
Yo, who's talking over here? Proms? I know that voice. I know that voice. Pull up Israeli flag on screen. TP gets hit. No. I need Papa Trump to scare the candles into submission.
My bad, bro. I just got to work. I have you on my phone. I'm trying to switch you back to my laptop.
Five minutes.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
5 minutes.
This is teasing right now, teasing us, struggling.
Yo. 5 leg candle. Yo. Okay, I'm gonna close right here, break even. 5 minutes left in the candle. 3 minutes left in the candle. I don't care if it comes up or down. I just closed at BE because 5 leg candle, making a top whip. Bang. There it goes. And we got 4 minutes till this candle closes. Just gonna wait. The market gave me a chance to wait there. It showed me what on the 5 minute good opportunity to get the hell out of there. I'm out. I'm not out because I don't believe it. I think we should still come up here. It's just, it's not the position we wanted. We wanted that drive up on the flip. Now we're waiting on the hourly closure and we're going to get a bottom wick on the next hourly. Like, damn, I'm going to wait through more drawdown based on the next hour bottom wick? Nah, fuck that. It's 2 minutes to go here. Watch it fucking push up. I honestly, I do not care. That wasn't the position that like, we want, get in, break the highs, get that second entry and push up. Once it held here, man, you want the rebreak of the lows immediately to get that next position. You want the volume bounce, but it didn't do either. It just kind of stuck around in this range. Look, we went nowhere. We thought this NYSE open would drive. No. Boom, 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 boom. This is literally NYSE open right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 6 5-minute candles that went nowhere. Usually, this NYSE open looks something like this. Now we had the whole morning like this, and the actual volume time did this. That's atypical. But it is 420. Maybe the real traders are like, I'm just gonna sit this one out. I bet you the entire trading floor right now is like this. Watch these fuckers think this bitch is gonna go somewhere. You have the entire trading floor right now, the whole stock exchange right now. don't feel pretty good at close there. I lost the equivalent of 3 pips. Buy limit when we close like this. I really want buys down here at 48.32 areas. I mean, I'm sorry, 48.23 areas. I wonder if we're able to respect this, open up with a bottom wick to here. Got clapped for a 5 pip stop. What the fuck is a 5 pip stop? That's break even. That's break even. Anything under 100 pips in these markets is break even. All right, we just opened. Hold on. We just opened on a new 4-hour. I got nothing to base stops here off of right now in terms of closure. Limit. Oh, market. Buy. Stick a buy. Five partials, and if we break down, I have this level here at 23 as another buy limit. Looking for this candle to flip, honestly. Up here. Perfect. Did not quite get there. Stops to break even there. Okay. Stops to break even. We should be able to pump up here. If we don't, there we go. Partials. Partials. Hello. Yo. Market. Oh, too late now, bro. Bye. Stop.
And Drizza saying heavy buyers executing. It should push back up. We'll see. But if it doesn't, gaze.
Bro, it's literally on the line.
I hate when that happens and it doesn't activate you, man. That's so annoying.
There we go. Partial secured, 50 pips.
Hell yeah.
And now we got runners. Let me get rid of this. Snipe the bitch. Wait. Limit. Before we break back down here. Sell stop for 2. God, I hate doing this. Running about, yeah, I secured partials at, I showing 41. Oh, okay. It's not 41, it's 43. 43 on the live and 50 here on the funded. Fucking 50 pips.
Hey, we can't see the amount of money you're making right now. It's hidden by the sell stop, I think, right?
It's only a 2, so this was a...
It was a 7 and you closed 5, I
it was a
believe, right?
7.
Or 8 and you closed 6? Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay.
It was
People might not know that you're in a position, that's why.
It was a 7 and we closed 5 of it, I believe.
Okay, nice. Well, that's a massive W.
I wanted to run up here. I want to fill the 4-hour wick. 33, 43.
I was looking for a pineapple at 48.30. It never got there. It was close. So it would have been massive.
W. TradeView sucks, yeah. I'm not even putting a runner TP. I'll fucking close it manually just because this thing fucking sucks. I think we'll re-break below. Yeah, W. 50 pips. Should have flipped and ran already, right? On the 4-hour. If we haven't, it makes me feel like we're coming back down to create a steeper bottom wick, which will take us out. But if we don't, I mean, the fill of this wick is really the runner. And honestly, if we start filling this wick, I'm not going to secure anything. This 2 better pay. We're going to look for 200. Yeah, 280. 48.55, 54.9 will be sell limit. There we go. That's our TP. 210 pips. If we break the highs and we decide to come up here. If we don't, we're up about 40 pips in profit. 35, 30. So if it breaks down, great. If not, then that's the TP. Oh, and as I say that, we pull back and we're out. But I don't want to set this shit. W. 50 pips. Basically a break even. W. It's funny how that's all it gave us. It gave us that exact 50 pivot. That was 39.4, I think I had it at 39.3, and that's where it tapped. It went no further. I'm not done here. I'm not done here. I'm looking to make this a 100 pip day. About a 100 pip day here. How about that? Anybody else down for a 100 pip day? It's 4 motherfucking 20. Last year the streak ended. This year the streak got to start here. Price action has died in April compared to March. Bro. Maybe volume. Yeah, maybe the candles themselves are smaller, but I think the price action has been on point in April. I think the way it printed has been really good. There's been some ranges, but they've been good ranges. Or maybe it's because we've been seeing these ranges so often that you're getting used to trading them. Your mind is getting trained. Like, damn, ain't nobody running a train on my mind. You crazy? Nah, your mind is getting trained right now.
Wix, you didn't update the BE. It was 189 and should be 190, I believe.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. That's one thing about this fucking record. It's literally updated every fucking stream. There's never been a miss. Never been a miss. And if there is, man, you better believe this community will fucking keep me accountable. You forgot this. Like, no, you didn't post that loss, Wix. I'm like, I did. It was 400 pips. I made a reel. Just so y'all don't say nothing. My best performing reels are the losses. No wonder I only got like 2 good reels. Get 100 pips. Buy limits at that support? Not right now. I would like to, but I need some help from these candles. This is not the help I was looking for. But options has a buy limit there right now. Actually, no, options had a buy limit at 48.32 or 31, and now he's looking at a pineapple here at 48.22, 23. It's a 1 hour, it's a 30, it's a 15. Here's the deal. The reason I'm a bit skeptical right now is these drops straight through that level. There's nothing respecting it except the fact that we just driven from there right now. So we do have multiple time frames, but I don't have multiple instances in the market. I don't have precedent for it. For that push up and bounce, right? The only thing we have here is this, and maybe they'll form that new level, but so much sense on the 4 hour before breaking the previous 4 hour, 2 hour low. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Let's see if the candles can help us out here a bit. Let's see if we can get maybe a lick handle come down here, or maybe a closure with no bottom wick. Right, if we were, for example, to close here right now like that, something like this on the next candle, and we Gucci, right? Like candle fill, we have a direct target at this area. That's our target. We have no bottom. We have no bottom wick, which means if we open to the downside, right, we're looking for this to look like this then. And the flip and the target's around 28. Then you can look to get in. At around 23, 50 pip target, and then the rest is runners to the top of the range. Right, entries right there. But you want these candles to help you out. But meanwhile, look what it's doing. It's already rejected out of that range. You definitely do not want to take the rebreak of this low. You definitely don't want that fucking rebreak. After this push up to rebreak that low, yeah, it should come down. You do not want that. So that whole idea, scratch it. Scratch it. You feel me? Oh shit, we're opening up with the bottom wick again. Sick. Never mind. Look at our level. Bruh. This is where we took the trade that actually ended up being the support. Wow. Look at that. Look at that read. Look at that read. Who else doing this? Who else reading that level? Nobody in the world got this level right now except Wix. $48.23. You want to put a BBL? No, not anymore. So I wanted some help from the candles, but not anymore. I wonder if we can. I wonder if we can get this candle to flip bullish, or if we're gonna come. Here's the deal. We just made a top wick. I didn't want any kind of top wick on here. If we were to come down here first, man, this 5 support. We did come down here. Flipped. Now we re-break the lows. Light candle here on the 5. So I'm gonna wait. I think our entry still runs. We just didn't want to be in the rebreak of the lows there, right? But I think our entry still runs because it's a 4-hour flip. The 4-hour, look at this 4-hour. It just loaded up. It's got a wick to fill. It should, no matter what, it should come up here. It's just off what level. We attempted it, right? We got 50 pips out of it, and then it took us out. Now, another attempt at it could happen. If we were to open up with that bottom wick first, then I would have taken the same position, probably 48.32.7, and then pineapple just in case 48.23, because I'm a firm believer this 4-hour needs a top wick. Not even a believer, just that's how, in this case, that's how price acts short. There's no reason for this to be resistance. There's nothing here for this to be resistant. Right, there's no closure with no top wick. There's no previous existing level. There's mid-range. It's above the most recent levels. This 4-hour has to flip bullish. It's just the chances of it are like 99%, 99%. You just want to be in at a most optimum, because you don't want it to flip bullish after you get in, and then it drives down another 80 or 100 pips. Lorenzo Coronado did this and got even better entry. Okay. Right. Sometimes it's impossible to get better entries than we do. Sometimes we are the tip of the tip of the tip of the wick. Pretty sure he didn't call out this level, and that's a level that's supported. I mean, call it out. Like, that's the level we were looking at. And it just seems to be that way, that the levels we look at is the level where price plays. But shout out to him. Never met him. Heard of him. Seen a stream once or twice. I've never seen the stream, so I'm not sure how they trade. But I've seen him. I've turned on the stream. I've said what's up, and I kept it moving. And I dropped a like. And same thing. I think the same thing happened here. I think he's shown up before. Said what's up. Dropped a like. We've had like a wide cast of characters show up here from the space, right? We've had Daniel Savage, we had Raja, we've had Uncle Ted, we had ICT show up here, right? Like, everyone's been here. Lorenzo, like
Don't
over
read
half
it.
a
Don't
decade
worry
that we've
about
been
it.
here.
Nothing for you to say. We deleted it.
What'd you say?
Nothing. We
Oh, you don't have to. Nothing wrong with that, but
we paused them. Yeah.
it's not trying to show, but yeah, yeah, it's not a big deal. Oh well, that's nice. Jim? Look, it's Jim. That's not how you spell that. Don't go to gym. Go to the gym. There's the 4-hour flippy. There it is. There it is. There it is. Gave you a top wing. I believe it's got to give a bigger one. Not bigger one. Yeah, a lot of people have really rolled through here. The only one we haven't really seen here is who haven't we seen here? Like out of real, like profitable actual traders. Who haven't we really seen roll through here? I wonder if this candle can re-break lows or come back down here so we can retake the buys.
This should push back up. We'll see.
This thing right here, man. We shouldn't get taken out, or that we came down here. Perfect 4-hour. You know, like we were just talking about, you know it's gonna go up. You know, but it's all about that optimal entry. Shoulda bush. This would be crazy if this thing comes down to break the low, create a steeper low. Then push. That would be fucking wild. I don't think it will. I think this is gonna
No, we don't want that. Just because you ain't in the trade.
No. It's not gonna happen. Like I said, that would be wild. That's the off chance. Most likely gonna push up here.
Let me get my 200 pips real quick. Then you can do what you want to do.
It's probably heading that way. It's looking like it should give you that 200 pips. It's a 4-hour drive.
Yeah, I'd like that. I'm looking for 100 pips on this position. I just got.
Oh, you're in as well?
Yeah, I wrote it.
Except
I'm in buys. 48.20 on spot, or a little less than that. I think it's.
Oh, so it's 48.39.
48.40 on futures or
Yeah,
something like that,
48.40.
or less than that. Hey, Bianca. Sorry, I got it. What we?
Well, you're up at least 30 pips. 40. Well, I'm gonna enjoy this J while Jay enjoys this TP.
Appreciate that. I'm floating 50 pips right now.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm getting close to 100.
Options, you got a limit order here? You got in on a limit order that's still riding?
All right, just close partials at the break of the highs there, or at the fill of the previous body candles, and I went BE. And I'm gonna give it another 50 pips or so, and should be good to go. Bro, double E day, man.
You're already out, yeah.
Yeah, I'm up just under 200 pips for the day. That's pretty decent.
Yeah, this might be an after stream position here to get us to over 100 pips. Trump started yapping, so I dip. Got a minuscule 50 pips. Hold on a second, chat.
Yeah, I know we're in a danger zone options. That's why I closed partials there, and because there's no guarantee it's going to fill the wick at the top. And I closed partials and went BE, and now I'm going to start trailing. So I think it's pretty decent. But if it pushes up another 50 pips, awesome. And there it goes. Actually, did it just break the highs? It broke the highs. There we go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Another 30 pips.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
You in there too, Kenny? Hell yeah. Brother from another mother.
Did it. I did
Yeah.
it. 36.
Oh, no.
Yep, I'm up 100 pips. I'm running.
Yeah, push, push. That's what I'm gonna be telling my girl again come July. Push! Push! All right, my trailing stop loss just got hit. I am out. That was my position, peeps. Congrats if you guys took it with us.
What's the proper way to eat a banana? And don't say in private. What's the proper way to eat a banana? Somebody says some wild shit like with a spoon. Go crazy. Sold 48. You sold my TP?
Oh, wow, that's insane, Drizza. I closed pretty much there at 47.7.
Yes,
The buy that I had.
That's
So
the gap fill.
perfect timing.
Yeah, we had an entry at 48 there. 48.38, right? Yep. Yeah, we had an entry down here. 32. Large buyer strapped there. You might get it because the range is up there. You might get out. Everybody won today? Anybody take a loss today? Anybody take a L today? All right, nice. 100% of the people in here have won. I swear, we got the best fucking results. You can beat with that. 100% of the entire community won. I buy home. Oh, I buy from. Percentages. It's all right. Don't worry. I wouldn't want to be like, hey, I lost today. I get it. But if you did take a loss today, and even if you don't want to say nothing, and today was a really good day to trade, get some W's. I think there's more W's ahead in the very near future for the Signal channel. Their reaction here. Oh yeah, they fucked that buyer up there.
Oh yeah, Drizza was floating 100 there. That's nice.
That me, I'll wear my loser dunce hat. Not a dunce, just pick up the ladder. Know what I mean? Just pick up the ladder. Someone took the sells off the 30-minute lay with you. Drizza did. Drizza took that top wick right there. 4,800. Just like you did. Kind of scary there as the 4 hours filling the, filling the 4 hour range. But that is the gap fill on the dot, right? And we said this when the stream started. One of the first things, as I said, once right now, because of that closure, no bottom wick, that's a support, right? And as we get up there, let's see if we can establish that support as a resistance. Fucking tapped it on the dot. Just was like, oh yeah, bet. TP hit. Good shit, bro. Impressive. Very impressive. Nice job, Reggie. Yeah, you guys took the same position. Identical position. It's so funny how some people trade. How some of you guys like it's like a bunch of different versions of Wix. Wix in this dimension. Wix in this dimension. Yeah, but as I was saying, if you did take a loss, pick up the ladder. I don't think I told you guys the ladder story. I might have. I might have told you the ladder story. Anybody been telling? I would have told it probably in the last 2 weeks. I don't fucking remember. But where do I start? I didn't, honestly, it wasn't even like a bad day for me. It wasn't even like bad loss. But you ever be trading and you be annoyed of your own decisions in trading? You'd be like sometimes it's not even like a losing trade. It's just you be just misjudged or the breakdown or the charts. I was like, I took a couple of trades. I was just really annoyed. I didn't take any losses. I didn't take any wins either. I was just kind of annoyed with the way things went. And I was just, I don't remember where I was. I don't remember if I was in. I was at a Home Depot. I was at a Wendy's by a Home Depot. That's what it was. I was at a Wendy's fucking drive-through. I think in Hollywood there's a Wendy's with a right by the Home Depot, and I was in a drive-through, and while I'm sitting waiting at the drive-through, some dude that I don't know, probably Spanish. He looked Mexican. I was gonna say some Mexican, but whatever. So some dude fucking loading his truck, and he was just kind of struggling to put some shit in there, and he's trying to get this fucked up ladder up onto his fucking van, and this shit's just scratching the whole side of this shit, and it just bounces off the fucking ground, and it's making the clanking noises and the echoes, and it's like, man, this guy's struggling. And I'm looking at it, and he's just like, I don't know what it is. It because he's Mexican, or is it because it's like he just learned how to deal with life? He was just standing there, hand at the hips, and he looks at it. I'm thinking he's gonna kick the shit out the ladder. I'm thinking he's gonna flip a bitch right now, swing it, long ass ladder. And this motherfucker, he looks at it, he just starts laughing. I'm like, that's some shit I would do. Like, he just starts laughing at it. And I'm sitting in my car at the drive-thru, and I'm laughing because he's laughing, and he doesn't see me. Like, he doesn't see anyone looking at him. He's just standing there, and he just kind of laughs at the situation. But it wasn't like he's laughing at the situation. He's laughing at it like, you know, what else is new? Like, of course this shit happened. And then he kind of like, he shook it up and picked it up and nudged it back up on there. And I think it's the way that he reacted like that he was able to just move on and get it done, right? And he was just like, ha, yeah. And it was like, it was funny. I could read the speech inside his head he was giving himself, and it was just, you know, it was quiet. There was no drama. He wasn't fucking shouting or pissed off, or he wasn't overthinking. He just kind of kept it moving. But the way he laughed and the way he would put his hand to his side, it was just like, it was like, yeah, what else? What else? Bring it on. And I was like, that's me. I was like, I am that Mexican in terms of life and approach, right? And I started thinking about, I was like, yo, what am I irritated at these fucking trades for? And like, dude's out here literally showing me how to deal with life, with friction, right? And he doesn't have an audience. He doesn't need validation. Doesn't have a reset. But he just kind of kept it moving, right? He didn't spiral out of control, right? He didn't start questioning his whole existence because that fucking ladder. He wasn't like, why me, God? Like, why just this fucking ladder? It just fell. He took it in stride. He kept, you know, He's like, yep, this gotta happen. This needs to happen. This is part of the job. And just adjusted and moved on. And I was sitting there like, why the fuck am I pissed off at these fucking trades, yo? And, you know, I think there was a profound lesson there. And I think people tend to spiral out of control, right? And it's not even like they take a big hit. I didn't take a fucking big hit. I was just sitting annoyed. But people drop that ladder and they just, that one moment is like one big identity crisis. It's like I said, you're questioning your whole fucking existence. And for him, it was just a dropped ladder. It wasn't a bad life. It wasn't a bad day. It wasn't a bad existence. It was just a moment. Right? And you got to understand the same thing for you. You took a hit today? Cool. It was just a moment. It's not your whole identity. It's not, your life is not bad from it. The problem is, you know what? What's damaging is everything you attach to that trade, to that whatever's happening. You being irritated, you getting argument with somebody, somebody cutting you off on the road. You attach everything else to it to make it that bad, right? Yo, so in my head, like something in my head, I just go pick up the ladder. Just pick up the ladder. You know what I mean? There's no speech. There's no emotion. Just pick up the ladder and move on, right? That's kind of the difference between the people who make it and who don't. It's that approach, right? Somebody picked up the ladder and somebody's still sitting in their car questioning their whole existence. Pick up the ladder, dog. Smile, pick up the ladder, put your hands at your hips, pick up the ladder and keep it moving. Of course it's gonna happen. Of course it's gonna happen. Yeah. And you're gonna laugh it off and keep it moving. It's not a bad day, it's not a bad life, not a bad existence. It's just a bad moment. One moment. I looked at the dude, I was like, that's me. That's me and how, like, I usually approach things. What the fuck am I doing? Pick up the ladder, dog. Damn. Y'all let me talk that long? Blunt's out. Hey, Daniel in the building. What's up, bro? Clip it. Flip it. Talk this. Oh, it won't be on this stream. Am I muted? Imagine this shit was muted and I just spoke this whole time. I would be like, no, fuck this. Y'all heard the ladder story? No, I'm not retelling it for the 18th time. Where I told the story. Okay. Closure here. Below the most recent level. This little 4-hour ugly ass chop, but just because we filled the gap doesn't mean we're now gonna start heading back bearish. It might look like a rejection, but it might just be a reaction on the higher time frame for us to grab a steeper low here and then move up eventually to fill the 4-hour range. And if that's the case, might not be the case. Where can we bottom out? I would love to bottom out somewhere 48.23 areas. That's a level on every time frame, but we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna need some help from the candles as we're coming down to that area. Kenny, you are not celebrating in the proper way. You know what I mean? I think people celebrate. Me and Kenny are true OGs. We celebrate on 4/19. We pregame. 4/20 come around. Y'all late. We've been there already.
You're supposed to celebrate every day.
Right.
4/19. I'm happier than I am on 4/20 because I know what's coming up. I'm smoking and I'm like, yeah, 4/20 on the way. 4/20, I'm like, happy 4/20. Yeah.
Right. So on the way home, I usually stop at the dispensary. And I said, oh, it's 4/20. They probably got some extra little deals. I'll pull in there real quick. Now, place opens at 8 o'clock.
They're having a fucking party. There's a whatchamacallit? What's the
Food
thing that
truck
comes through town? The
food
circus?
truck. Man, this place had 30 people in line. I turned around. I got back in the car and
There's
left.
rides. There's fucking bouncy houses. There's fucking arcades. There's a little fucking merry-go-round.
I got back in the car and left. I said, oh, no, we ain't doing this today. I got enough. I'm fine. Nope.
You see Wix's high ass on a seesaw.
Yeah, I can have them deals. I'm not standing in this line this morning with y'all. I'm usually seeing about 2 or 3 people in front of me.
Carnival in town.
30 people.
That's the word.
30 people in line already out the door. I'm like, oh no.
They were in line last night.
I was gone. I said, nope, not doing this.
Wait till the dispensary. Wait till your favorite dispensary does a Pokemon collab. Imagine Pokemon collab with the cannabis. Cannabinoid. Yeah, you see what you shouldn't have gone to the dispensary. I promise you, the buddy down the block had no line. You just gotta call your local dealer, bro. Do dealers still exist? Like it's just legal, right? You don't need it's not medical.
They do. One just texted me a little while ago.
Even in California, when I was there, I like most of the time I wouldn't go to the dispensary. I'd rather get my weed for cheaper.
Yeah, but what about quality control?
I mean,
you know what you're getting at the dispensary, like down to the T. You know what I mean? They come with a fucking nutritional label.
And I know for me, I like sativas. So when I go to the dispensary, I know I'm getting a sativa.
And the one that you get, you can come back next week and get the same fucking one. If you liked it, you'd be like, that same motherfucking batch. Give me that. The dealer be like, I don't know. Yeah.
But you know, he don't know if it's sativa and the hybrid he got, but he got 4 or 5 strains to put a deal. You know, it's cool. But you know, so they both coexist.
The store is cheaper than the streets here in Florida. Shit, you go to True Leaf. They bro, if you could literally get, so if you could get shake, so you could get a half a zip. You could get a shake for like $60 or $80. They have deals, and I haven't been to dispensary in a little while. Lately, I've been getting Cali stuff, but last time I went to Truly, we were able to get a whole bunch of. I was like, because the problem is, it's actually good to have shake if you're on the go, but the problem is you really want to get that premium high. You know what I mean? You don't want to be just You don't want to be like, whatever, with the high. You really want to control how you feel. I'm a big fan of that. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Who's happy we're not happy? Who's happy there's no limits there, right? I told you we're gonna need the candles to help us out. If they don't help us out, we ain't getting it. Oh, there it is. There it goes. Yo, that buyer really got trapped up there, huh? On the 4-hour break of the highs. There's a buyer who's fucked. Oof, look at that.
What the hell was that?
Yo, I think
Jesus.
it's gonna do what it's gonna do, what I said it's gonna do.
Trump's speaking, so I guess so.
Is he speaking? I have news on. I don't see him, but like, look at this.
Damn.
4-hour level. Like I said, we might re-break the lows just to come back up and finish out the range. I wonder if that's what happens. Or do we start filling this lick candle, the 4-hour lick candle? Also, when this printed, I said at some point this fucker's gonna have to get filled. This was yesterday, I think, for Asian session. Yeah, this is what we spoke about. Asian session. We said, look, this lick candle might not fill now, but at some point, this is a wick that needs to get filled. Possibility too. All right, lock in here, gang. We have a 30 and hourly closure coming up here. We might have some bottom wick entries if we're able to close back up in range here, especially if we're able to close somewhere up there. I would like a bottom wick entry somewhere up here. 48.24 to come back up and retest 48.30 areas. We're going to need the market to play along. I mean, the candles. We got 6 minutes, 7 minutes here. A little under 7 minutes. Rebel gives you wing. But the sells for 200 pips. Nice. Options got the buys for 100. You took them off the 4-hour level. 48.13. Tell me you had my level. Get him my level. 48.13 to 48.23, right? Options. Oh, 48.15. Sorry. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah. What? Lucid, Lewich. Farm rules are pretty damn clean. Condomix? No, not yet. I haven't had the need to. I've been kind of chilling on the live. Back in live, so I'm really more concentrated on that. So I got this prop here, but it's really more for you guys to see the positions I'm in on stream. Before I was focusing on the position here on screen before, and my live would like hit partials. I wouldn't be secure. I was paying more attention here, but I'm really paying a lot more attention to live here. More. 5 minutes here for the hourly close. Think about it. The hourly closing, if it closes bearish, you're expecting top wick before the drive. So you're expecting 48.31. But let's say 48.31. You're expecting 48.31. So if you open up with a bottom wick here, we want to bounce off support to retest 48.31. If we open up with a top wick, it's going to be tough. 4 minutes. Give me 1 minute. At closure, we'll see. Got about a half hour worth of solid volume before lunch. Gonna buy we up, didn't expect it to get there so fast. Holy shit, Nike. Yeah, I don't know what the view up is. What's the view up? 48.19? 48.13? View up, wait, remind me. I know this one, hold on. .3. What's a VWAP again? I remember the other one, I remember the other one was... Don't remember.
The fair value gap.
Yeah, the fair value gap. That's the clean range. I remember that.
Yeah.
That's what
I don't know what the VWAP is.
Yeah. I get him. I become fuzzled on the ICT terms. Not even sure if they're ICT terms. You don't always. As they are. This is. Might hold just this level, but then where's the bottom wick? Flip. Fine. Scratch that. Yeah, that sucks. We opened up with a top wick here. And it tapped this level right here, the hourly resistance. Might even come up to this resistance. Yeah, there's just no position here. You want a bottom wick entry off this level right now where you're at before making this top wick, because you understand you got to bounce off resistance. So this would have been partials. The top of the range would have been TP. Right? 27.5 would have been partials if we were in there of 23.5, so 40 pips. But it tapped there first. You can't take that bottom wick entry because your target's already tapped. Now you're coming back down. Tough. Tough. Checking Q.
How about new?
Let's see. You close that support on the hourly. On NQ. 30, 15. You made a top wick here first, though. Light candle to fill. Below here. Bullish, you're at a 4-hour support. I would look to see you can tap this area 26,602 and come back up in range. want a bullish closure there eventually. Look to see if you can do that. If you're able to do that, get a bullish hourly closure on the fake out, 30-minute fake out, you have levels on the way you can target. Not bad. About 100 pips worth. Previous 4 hour is bullish. For sells, I'd probably want to be below this level right here, filling the leg candle here, because this is a range on its own, that whole wick. And if you start coming down here, you get closures below 26,602. Probably want something like a range too, because you don't have structure on the way down. To have a drive, you want to drive off resistance though. So you would be looking to close below here if you want to look for sells. Then you would want a support form, and then you want a break of that support from a resistance area, something like this, to fill the light candle. That's in Q, a little bit of waiting there. What the fuck did I just come back to? Where did this even come from? This is not what the fuck we had on. We just had this way. Where did all of this come from? Yo, trading view is bugging. This is not how we left shit. Who asked me to switch to NQ? Penalty box, 2 minutes. Damn. Let me do this whole shit. Which chart is that? Gotta get back to work. Later, Sam. Appreciate you coming through. And these candles help us out. is the 4-hour break of lows. This is going to be so interesting if we chop around in this area the rest of the New York session. Because there's a chance that happens here. Right? We get down to this area. We kind of chop it up. See something like this. Same chop happening. If this happens for the rest of the session, for New York session, I'm gonna over leverage the shit out of my position on a BBL here. I'm gonna have a pancake here at 47.75. Will be a type 1 pancake. There's high likelihood that Asian session will do something like this. Like just like that. Yeah, that would be perfect. And that's ideal. Perfect. There. You see? We'll have a buy limit right there. It'll come down. It'll miss us by a pip. It'll give us a 200 pip drive. And then we'll be on at 8 p.m. to talk mad shit about how it missed by a pip. Perfect. Exactly how it should play out. To the T. Yeah, expect to miss this by went long on NQ. Bro, if I switch to NQ again and all that crazy shit comes back, I'm gonna be you getting banned.
But it wasn't Drizza last time who asked. It was Sia, the other guy, so it's a little different.
If I go, hey Sia, if I go to the NQ and this shit comes back, it's gonna be see you later.
And you'll be seeing a million things there. Yo, Drizza, yeah, you caught 60 there, 600.
Wait.
Yeah, I think you might have caught it at the bottom there. Nice job, bro.
Wait, we just spoke about this. Well, our bullish, we want to break down and then we want to fake out. We want to come back up, close back up above. So it's probably going to fake out here on the smaller time frame, on the 5. Moving fast. Perfect. Perfect. All you got to do is get this closure back up above. Look for buys. And close back up above there. $15 might hold, right? You might push up off the 15. So 15 fake out. 30 bullish closure back in range. Yeah, I'd be waiting one more 15-minute candle. Oh, yo, W. D is good. D could stick around.
In the meantime, Chad, if you haven't done so, why don't you go ahead and drop a like, sub to the channel so you can get notified, because we also do the Asian session at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And share it with some friends if you haven't already done so.
You
We'd
took a
appreciate
W
that.
here today.
Yes, sir.
Sub to the channel. Drop a like. Hit the thumbs up button. And please share the stream. Please.
Yes, sir.
Listen to Jay.
I'm never wrong.
Don't take my word for it. Word. Yeah, there's 2 rules here. Jay's never wrong. And rule number 2, if Jay's wrong, refer to rule number 1. That's it.
Nice.
Yeah, we got 1 minute to go in this candle. Right now, there's no bottom wick. But there's also a shit ton of volume. While I do expect to bump up from this area, need candle to play long. Next candle to play long. All the candles play long. I know what I need. Rip the crown and kind of like. Gotta do the damn thing. That's a big stop. That's 200 pips. That's like 57 pips. We don't really want to break those lows. But we also don't want that freaking flip. We don't want a bullish candle.
Can you call out the buy limit? I can barely see because it's in blue, dark blue. I can barely read the info.
Um, 4808.6.
Okay, thanks. Are you able to change those colors? Because it's really horrible.
Thanks.
Oh, that's much clearer. Ooh, that's vibrant blue. I like it. Thank you.
Stop is 47.90. We're looking for this 15 flip after it taps us in. GP somewhere close to flip. First one's going to be here, 14. So if we come down here before making a top wick on this current 15, I will look to close partials at 70 pip. 80% of my position at 70. Tops 110. But it's not looking great so far because if this flips, gives a top wick, our position gets scratched. Scratched, chalked. This isn't what you want to see. Not what you want to see. I don't mind if we come up here and make a steep top wick. So if this candle we can still have the same entry under this condition. Mother. If this candle can close like this. Even better if it does the no wick thing. The reason this sucks that we're coming up is it's coming up to tap the resistances that we would target.
Oh, damn. Is that restarting the volume here? Look at that. Glitching.
I don't like this bullish flip at all, man. That sucks. It opened up very lovely here with that bottom wick first. Never got here. Remember what we spoke about yesterday? Whenever you get a whipsaw like this, up, down, right? Middle, low, up, down. Whenever it comes back, it'll find that range somewhere in the middle. We spoke about that yesterday, and look, it literally whipsawed, came back to that middle range, played there. Might play around a little above here, right in between. It's established a new range here. 48 down to 30. It might play around in that area. 48 to 30, 48, 25. I meant 48, 48, 48, 30. I need to take buys. I need a closure above 48.31. When Kalibak come around. Yeah, great stream here. That win feels like fucking lifetime ago. No celebration today, just kind of the Jordan fist bump. That was it today. It's one of those times cops pull you over and be like, you smoke? Nope. Why your eyes so glossy? Borrow my girl's makeup. That's why. Got the perfect song for this. Perfect song. Happy 420. Congrats to everybody on the W. Congrats to Siraj on a 50K win.
Watch it steady as it slowly rolls. From the west and we don't stress cause we blow the most. Green lumps till I die. Sorry for my bloodshot eyes. We're burning from coast to coast, burning the earth. Watch it steady as it slowly rolls. From the west and we don't stress cause we blow the most. Green lumps till I die. Sorry for my bloodshot eyes. Nothing like the first puff up in the morning, yeah. Before I clock in, I'm already soaring. Flying through my days like a 747, yeah. My mind is spinning, barrel rolling through the heavens, yeah. And that's right, I'm lifted straight through the earth. We've been gifted. If you mess with my weed, then you mess with my business. High grade is where I find my inspiration. Light it up and pass it around the whole nation. From coast to coast, burning the earth. Watch it steady as it slowly rolls. From the west and we don't stress cause we blow the most. Bring us till I die. Sorry for my bloodshot eyes. We're burning from coast to coast, burning the earth. Watch it steady as it slowly rolls. From the west and we don't stress cause we blow the most. Green lungs till I die. Sorry for my bloodshot eyes. My bloodshot eyes. I'm sorry for my bloodshot eyes. For my bloodshot eyes. Sorry for my bloodshot eyes.
No.
For my bloodshot eyes. I'm sorry for my bloodshot eyes. For my bloodshot eyes.
I feel like if I go over there, it's gonna be a big party. Big party.
On any coast I wrote.
The next meetup in Jamaica.
Just trying to start a fire, turn this blood into a roach. Don't tell me how to do this, boy. I don't need no coach. I'd be climbing on the clouds higher than a mountain goat.
Yeah, if he goes to Jamaica, I don't think we're gonna see you back, bro.
What was that?
I said, if you go to Jamaica, I don't think we'll see you back, bro.
No, I go to Jamaica. Yo. You're gonna have to send a search party, and they better not smoke, because they're not coming back either.
It's done. It's done.
What's the yeah, what's the time zone in Jamaica? We need
Isn't it?
SF meetup? What's SF? What was that? Oh, South Florida?
San Francisco? Oh, South Florida. Oh, yeah, it's Eddie. Yeah. I don't know what Jamaica time zone is. Might be one off Eastern. Let me see.
Jamaica's in the top 5? Damn. We broke MySpace back.
Yeah, it's one off Eastern. It's 1 hour behind.
That's not too bad. NYC open 8:30.
It would be 7:30 in Jamaica, though.
Jamaica. No, what do you mean 7:30? It's 1 hour behind us.
Yes. So
yeah,
11:30 for
9
us, 10:30 for them.
Yeah, but I'm saying NYC open would be at 8:30. Not bad.
Oh, yeah, 9:30 for us, 8:30 for in Jamaica. Right. Correct.
Easy. What? Kingston, here I come. Let's go.
Does it count if I flew there, landed there for an hour, and then took another flight somewhere else, but just went out to the field that's around it, around the airport, to walk my dog? Does that count as being in Jamaica?
No, that's a negative. Yeah, that's a negative. That honestly counts like something you don't tell anybody. Yeah, some shit you're doing, don't tell nobody. It's like, hey, I went to Jamaica. Oh yeah, what'd you do? Well, technically, like, man.
I mean, I can't say that I visited it. I did see trees, but they were not those kind of trees that you would look for. Or Kenny.
We're coming to Jamaica.
To Jamaica. I'm saying we got to do the next meetup in Jamaica.
I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it.
I would not be opposed to that. Yeah, Ron lives there.
Yeah, he's like, yep, I'm here right now.
He's like, nah, man, he's never gonna be there. He's gonna be there island time. You know what I'm saying? I lived in the Caribbean. It's island time, yo. 11:30 is like 4:30 p.m., bro.
Hey, not everybody's like that.
Yo,
How
99%
hard
of
is
the
it to
people-
get weed at
Come
the
on.
airport?
I don't think you're gonna get weed at the airport, but there are dispensaries. You can get it.
Oh, Jamaica, like legal? You can just go to dispensary?
Yeah, they have dispensaries.
Oh, I didn't know it was legal.
I was gonna say because I still got my man's number, Mr. Biggs.
Mr.
You know,
Biggs.
every time I go, I hit up Mr. Biggs, and you know.
Hit up Mr. Biggs. It's probably cheaper than the dispensary.
Oh, okay. I didn't know the dispensary was
I'd
popular.
be like, where you come from? Oh, America. Yes, yes, come in.
Right. Yeah,
The
quarter
US.
like $95.
He's got dollars. He's got dollars.
I'm in Florida a lot too. I live in Florida too.
Rich millionaire. Come in. Where in Florida you stay at?
Weston.
All right. Not bad. Not everybody's perfect.
You know, we all can't be like you, man. You know.
Weston's dope. Well, it
I'm
could
already
be.
Jamaican.
Huh?
I'm already Jamaican, so I'm dope enough.
No, I mean, there's some pretty decent areas in Weston.
Are you black or white Jamaican?
Bro, you
How
serious?
do I sound? How do I
Huh?
sound? How do I sound?
Do he sound white?
Bro, you know how many white Jamaicans I've met? And if I wasn't looking at them,
Yeah,
I
but
think were-
they also sound different. I can tell the difference between a white Jamaican and a black.
I can't.
I mean,
Sorry.
I can sound white if you want. I mean, it's
You
not a
sound
problem.
black, but yeah. Oh, I mean,
White rock,
never-
man.
I mean, you got a few
Jay
white.
always
Jama-
get into this conversation. We be like,
Yeah,
yo,
but-
look at the candles pushing. The Jay be like, yeah, but what color are they?
Yeah.
But what
What's
color
wrong
are
with
they?
that? Why do people panic when you talk about race or color, bro? People are
Because
so.
normally it's not a good conversation. That's why. But I mean, I've been
Why is that
around
not
long
a good
enough to know that-
conversation?
I just like
I've
seeing
been
people
around
under
long
pressure.
enough to know that Jay's crazy, man. I've been around.
Wait. Why is that not a good conversation? I'm not allowed to ask that. Is that an issue?
No, you are. But normally people, when it comes
Oh
to
well, you
race-
see, that's your problem there.
It's
There's no
people are so
normally.
politically correct nowadays that
Yeah,
now
that's why.
you know it's become normal to expect political correctness. It's not even normal to be politically correct. It's normal to now expect it from everybody, and it's like, bro, that ain't how the world works. Some people are just real.
No. Yeah.
Some people
Man, I'm
just.
trying to be like Kenny right now, man. I'm going home.
I
What was
mean,
that?
I'm trying to be like Kenny right now.
Oh, I
I'm
hear you,
going
bro. Right now in Jamaica, I think the entire country is on fire. The entire country is covered in a fucking big ass cloud of smoke. You can't see Jamaica from the space station. It looked like a volcano erupted. It's 420. That's how I imagine Jamaica right now. Anything else is a blasphemy. Anything else, and I'm like, man, it's not what
it's
I
a
expected.
blasphemy, Jesus.
It's not what the fuck I expected.
Oh man.
Like, I can Jamaica 420. Like, what? That's where. Like the fucking, what do you call it? What's the 420 cup? The cannabis cup. That's where the cannabis cup should be held.
Yeah, Hector. Political correctness is pathetic, bro. Trying to correct language, bro, that's just stupid. That's just stupid.
Every day in Jamaica is 420.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Every
it
day,
is.
no. Not every day in Jamaica is 420, but every day for a Jamaican is 420. You're like, you know what time it is? Man, you know damn right what time it is. Time to smoke that ganja. Because you can take a Rasta out of Jamaica, but you can't take a Rasta out of the Jamaican. If you see my gaming streams, you'll see me being very politically incorrect. Blur Saturdays. Oh, damn. You say the N-word?
What's the N-word? Can you clarify? Your face, classic. Can you die in there? Tilt is like, it's a trap, don't.
Man, as long as you don't throw in a hard R, we good. Yeah. All my Nancy Pelosi's coming through. Some of you are so paranoid. Try it sometime. When you alone, just when you're alone, but make sure you lock the room. Turn on some fucking System of a Down. Mad loud. Don't know. If somebody questions, you'd be like, I was rocking out. Mad loud. Look around, lock the room, and just fucking yell it. Make sure you're alone. I'm black, and for me, I don't know what's the big issue with the N-word in 2026. Slang up a bit is. No, I mean, when you live in the hood, or if you live in like big cities, it's normal. Like everybody's. It's just like this dude, man, this guy, but. On here, because when it comes to media or social media, the small 0.2% of the population decide what the other 98% of the population should hear or want to hear, need to hear. That's just the sad reality of media.
Bro, it's in all music, it's movies, TV shows, it's everywhere.
Yeah, but that's just because the people that run it, honestly, it's just like that. It's saturated. Media programming is saturated with people that are really represent less than 2% of the population.
Yeah, but Chris Rock said it best though. So
word.
There's a difference.
Hold on, let's calculate this. Are we getting a strike from what Chris Rock said? There's got to be a strike meter. Like getting warm. it's 11:42. I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna take this into the Signal channel. I love chilling here. I wanna fucking just chill out and smoke. Ain't shit going on, and like a bunch of people dip. We already got the W's.
Thank you, Wix.
Wait,
Thank you,
hold on.
everybody.
You know what would be cool? Can we get a W spam? I don't think we've had that in a little while. Since last
Sure.
100.
Make sure you're recording before you do it and your phone's charged first.
Yo, that's been a thing.
Yeah.
My phone has 2% battery.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Yes, it is. We can do it. But
Oh,
I
okay.
believe in you. Hold on, I gotta turn up the light on the phone because it goes dim under 5%. Yo, we gotta do this quick. Hold on, phone. Yo, I believe in you. Just like you believe in me. I believe in you, phone. Wait, phone. Oh, this. Hold on. Daniel be getting ahead of everybody. You're gonna disincentivize people.
Let us know when you're recording. Yo, by the way, I didn't say hi to Jordan. What's up, Jordan? How you doing, bro?
John.
What up? What up?
Yeah, you're not often on YouTube, so I can't give you a W. But W.
I'm pretty much always in the YouTube. Just my account doesn't always say the same thing because I'm either on my laptop or my PC.
No, I know you're at JMK. So
Yeah.
when I try to look it up, your name doesn't appear. So I guess you either log out or something happens, or I'm not sure.
Yo,
See, I'm looking you up now, and you're not there.
Spam some mother. Oh shit! Wait, I fucked up on that one. I didn't press record. Can you spam some fucking W's? Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hot travel. Yeah, thank you for the W's, and you're welcome for the W's. Congrats to everybody that took the W's with us. Congrats to everybody that double dipped on the W's, like Jay did. He double dipped the chip.
Yeah, I caught. I'm up 250 pips today. That's pretty decent.
That's wild. That's a great start to the week. You ever seen that Seinfeld episode?
Oh, it's an awesome start. Yeah.
About
What's
double
that?
dipping the chip. You ever seen the Seinfeld episode? About
Probably. I just can't remember. Oh yeah.
Where
He
George
doubled
went
it.
to a party.
He doubled-
He did.
Yeah.
Dude's like, what are you doing? He's like, what do you mean? He's like, you double dip. He's like, what? He's like, yeah, you dipped the chip, you took a bite, and you dipped again. He's like, what?
Bro.
Probably the
Bruh.
episode I've seen.
Yeah, yo. Since that day, I've been saying the same thing to people also. Like, wait, are you double dipping? No. Like, take the other
Somebody
side.
says that shit to me, I'm fucking triple, quadruple, I'll fucking lick it off, not take a bite, and dip again.
That's what my girl does. She
bet.
does it on purpose.
What? See if I don't take the whole dip bowl right now.
Nah,
Walk
man.
away with that.
Nah, man.
Take a
That's
sip
why I
of
don't
it.
eat. That's why I don't eat the peanuts at the bars, man. It's just
I take a dip
recycled
bowl,
from-
put a straw in it, and a little fucking drink umbrella, and walk around with
Nasty.
it like this.
nasty. Nasty. Nah, I ain't sharing shit with nobody. Nope. Keep your germs.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the whole dip too.
It's all good. It's all good. I made enough money with the pips that you got us today to buy me another dip.
Double dip. He double dipped today so he could double dip in real life.
Hell yeah.
Double U. Yeah, gang, let's call it a session here. It's almost noon. It's lunchtime. If I see something, I'll call in the signal channel. If not, I'll see everybody here tonight. 7 hours from now. No, I'm lying. 8 hours. Well, 7 or 8 hours for anyone that's counting, but I don't know how many of you are counting right now. Some of you are in trance, walking around with a little force feel around you. Nobody can get through to you. You're like, shit's just bouncing off of you. Wake up. Live a little. Absorb, right? Get some sun, touch some grass, grab some ass to absorb the things around you. All right? Live it. Experience things. Experience your life instead of just walking around like a zombie through it with a little force field around you that no one or nothing else can get through. You don't know what you don't know, which means you don't know everything. Don't, be open. Be open for life to teach you shit. Anything be a learning opportunity. And I hope that's what you leave here with today, with some profits and an understanding that anything can be a learning opportunity. Plus, the ladder story, gang. Just pick up that ladder. You had a tough day. It's not a tough day. It's not a tough life. Not a tough existence. The moment. Put your hands at your hips, smile, and pick up that ladder. All right. And I'll see you guys tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern for Asian session. Okay? Zoom. See you tonight. Single channel. Stay locked in. Look out for possible positions while I'm in there. What's the reggae song you played earlier? I'm not sure. If you rewind it, you can probably Shazam it, because this stream, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to rewind the stream. If you tell me what it went like, I'll tell you what the song is. How did it go? Tell me what was sung. It was either Revolution or Polybuds. Those are the two. About a spliff? That was the whole point. Every song today was about a spliff. Every single one. Just rewind the stream. Tell me how it goes. Or Shazam it. You gotta tell me how it went. Show up tonight. Maybe I'll play it again. It's still 4:20 tonight. Yeah. See you guys tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. Mods, thank you for helping me run the stream. As always, chat, love and wisdom to you all. As for me, my time here is up. And just like that, another... Oh, wait. No. The outro. Today, we gotta do it right. We gotta leave here on a proper song. We gotta leave here on a proper song. 420. We can't leave with this this mono shit. Put a little stereo into it, right?
Just give me the light. Just give me the light. Just give me the light. Thunderpulse. Yo. Just give me the light and pass the joe. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, let me know my sides and I got to know which one is gonna catch my flow. Cause I'm in the vibes and I got my dough. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, them looking hype and I got to know. Could I be your protector? You're buff in every sector. Every man around them want on your inspector. But you know let them threaten, I grill you with no lecture. But them for a drill, not them fuel injector. And them a infector, disease collector. Now for them a go like them want come wreck ya. Don't know the part where you got in your center. But you know you not let them guy they affect you, yo, girl. Just give me the light and pass the joe. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, let me know my sides and I got to know which one is gonna catch my flow. Come in on the vibes and I got my dough. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, them looking hype and I got to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Situation getting really live again. Tell them what be young out with the players and the riders.
All right, gang.
And them say them tired that the liars.
On that note, I'm gonna call it a stream.
Especially the money out of them. Watch it, girl, but them
My time here is up, and just like that, another New York session is in the
just give me the light and pass the joe. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, let me know my sides and I got to know which one is gonna catch
big
my flow.
W's today.
Cause I'm
Big
in the
W's
vibes
today.
and I got
Great
my
stream.
dough. What's
Great
another
420
buckle of more?
stream.
Yeah,
Started
them
a new
looking
stream.
hype and I got to know. Could I be your protector?
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
Hell yeah. Enjoy your 420. Enjoy the dubs you got today. The Weeks 9 stimmies are in the mail. I'll see you guys tonight for Asian session. Later.
Just give me the light and pass the joe. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, let me know my sides and I got to know which one is gonna catch my flow. Cause I got the vibes and I got my dough. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, them looking hype and I got to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Situation getting really live again. Tell them off hang out with the players and the riders, them beside of them. And them say them tired of the liars, them. Fires and connivers, them we never get inside of them, they glide of them. Especially the money out of them. Watch it, girl, but them a try to make a ride of them denied again. Some of them a move like a Spider-Man. Tell them say them not open wide again. Yo, just give me the light and pass the joe. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, let me know my sides and I got to know which one is gonna catch my flow. Cause I'm in the vibes and I got the dough. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, them looking hype and I got to know. Yo, well, just give me the light and pass the joe. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, let me know my sides and I got to know which one is gonna catch my flow. Cause I'm in the vibes and I got my dough. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, them looking hype and I got to know.